Hello, this is Erica with the Purple Quilt Company. Thank you for tuning into my channel. This is the first Finish It Friday for 2025 on January 10th, 2025. So if you want to see what I've been working on this week, please stay tuned. I hope that everybody is safe and warm. We had a snow day today, so no school. I was actually snowed in away from home. I got home today at about 4 o'clock and I started working on some of my projects for the week. So I'm excited to share my accomplishments this week. If you saw the Quilty Plans for 2025 video on Tuesday, you saw my list, and I'm so excited that I used the list. It really helped me this week because when I wanted to kind of veer off track, the list reminded me that I need to stay focused on the priorities in the order of the priorities. So we're just going to go over those today in order of priority. First things first, the bear order. I have been working on this, and I have the bears I have the little faces for the bears, and then everything else is stitched together. So I have the ears and the arms, and I have the legs with the little soles of the feet. I do have three colors for these. So those are both pink. So there's going to be a purple bear, a pink bear, and a blue bear. So cute. So excited to see these. And the ears are the same way. The backs of the ears, hold on, flip it. The backs of the ears are the different colors as well. So it's going to be really cute. My next step is going to be to take these ears, pin them to the heads, get the head sewn together, and then it's really simple sewing on these bears. I'm not sure if I'll be able to finish them today, sewing them today anyway. That would be amazing, but I'm not sure how long I'm willing to stay up to do that. But hopefully at least by tomorrow, they will be finished. I can get them all sewn, and then I can start stuffing, which will make this project get done fairly quickly. I would love for it to be done within the next week, but if it takes a couple more days than that, it is what it is. So I'm excited to have made this much progress on the bears. It's so cool. Now for my 25-minute, I guess I should show you the list so that you can see it if you have not seen it. So bear order is my first priority. I just showed you the progress on that. For my mom's bag, I did make a little bit of progress on it. I went back and watched my video for how to stitch the bag together. The only progress that I got so far was, well, no. I guess my first order of business for this project was getting this sewing machine set up. So I have the machine set up. This is my Brother LS1217, a really small machine, not even my preferred sewing machine because that needs to go to the shop. But I put a machine up here so that I can work on projects while I can have two machines going at once. So I have this one set up to work again, which is really cool. And I will be sewing mom's bag on this machine. So this was my first order of business, getting this table cleared off, which it needs to be cleared off again, but this is all current stuff. It won't take long to do that. And then I was able to put the snaps on one side of the bag. So the bag is going to be like a crossover type bag. And here is, so it'll fasten like that. But I thought that I had it right in the center, but I don't have the snap right in the center. It's not going to matter that much, but it's kind of like, oh, I wish I had gotten it right in the center. But I did get that far on actually stitching the bag. The next step will be to do the zipper and all that. And so I will be working on that. Maybe tomorrow I can get some time in on it. And then, and that will be great. If I could get that finished within the next week, that would be super duper amazing. So for my third project, let's see. My third project is the Jacob's Ladder quilt top. That is going to be for my daddy's birthday. And the blocks that I've completed are here behind me. And what I decided to do this week was I decided how much background fabric I needed. specifically how many 5-inch squares and how many 2.5-inch squares. And I have been cutting the fabric. So I have all the 5-inch squares. I have almost all the 2.5-inch squares. I only need 20 more. So what I've been doing is today, as I was working on the bears, I would work 25 minutes on and then take 5 minutes off. And during those 5 minutes, I was cutting some of these squares. So I only have 20 more of the 2.5-inch squares. This is the fabric that I have left to work with. So I should easily get the 20 squares and then have some left over, which I'm very excited about because of my fourth project, or my fourth priority. It says patterns for Dominique, my niece, and Cam, my son, grad quilts. I needed to get those downloaded and printed. And I should have brought Cameron's with me. It's upstairs, but I've ordered the pattern for my niece, and I thought that I would be able to download that, but I wasn't able to. She's going to send it. It's actually already in the mail, so I'll be sharing that with you next week. I will probably go ahead and share Cameron's quilt pattern next week as well, but I have not started on it. I'm excited about this, having this much fabric left over. Both of my quilts, as much as possible, are going to be scrap quilts. And I would love to use this gray as background for my niece's quilt. I don't know if I have enough to make it the only background, but I'm definitely going to start with this because I think there's more in my scrap bag and stuff. So I think that there may be enough to do the whole quilt. So I'm going to be kind of selective in how I choose to cut for these last 20 squares. So fun. Cannot wait to get the 20 squares stitched. And I want to, since I've done all these blocks with the machine on that table, I am waiting to finish the bears because I want to, did I say that table? That machine. I want to finish sewing those on that machine. I'm not sure about the 1/4-inch seam yet on this brother. I have some of the seam tape on here, but I'm just not sure. I need to double check the 1/4-inch on here before I do consistent piecing on it. But this one, especially if I finish the bears the next couple days, that machine will be available for me to finish up these blocks. So let me show you. I have the background squares on this side, and I already have the accent fabrics for the blocks, and I have them clipped together. So these two go together, these two go together, and so on for every single block that's left. So it should be simple chain piecing for this quilt, and that's why I love it. I think it's going to be great. It's just a matter of finishing up this background fabric and getting those bears out of the way so that I can finish this quilt. I would love to have the quilt top finished by the end of January. If I can finish it beforehand, that would be triple super duper amazing. And then, we can go to the next thing. My bonus project is the Jamaican Sunrise quilt. So maybe tomorrow, if I have a little bit of extra time, since I anticipate being here all day with all the ice and whatnot, I can at least get it set up on the long arm. But I'll definitely, when I get ready to quilt that quilt, I will definitely bring you along on the journey. I'm so grateful for a new year, a new chance to do things better than I did last year and explore a little bit more. I hope that you're having a great year. Let me know in the comments what you're working on, what you're excited about for this upcoming week. If you have any questions about what you've seen in the video, leave them in the comments below. Thumbs up this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!